Good evening and welcome to our call to prayer on Sunday, July the 4th, the first ever National Thank You Day. A few words from 2 Corinthians to begin. But the Lord said to me, "My grace is sufficient for you, for my power is made perfect in weakness. Therefore I will boast all the more gladly about my weakness, so that Christ's power may rest in me." At certain times in our lives, we are especially conscious of our strengths and, at other times, our weaknesses. In our times of perceived strength and well-being, we are confident of our capacities and abilities. However, in our times of perceived weakness and perhaps difficulties, it is often otherwise. We might easily imagine that it is in the former situation that God is especially close to us. However, the experience of faith and of the grace of God suggests otherwise. The Apostle Paul discovered this in the course of his own spiritual experience and came to realize the sufficiency of the grace of God in his life. This discovery is made in the times when he senses that he is at his weakest and not in his times of perceived strength. In the spiritual journey that each one of us makes, the sufficiency of God is often known when we come to the end of our own strength and discover the ever-renewed grace of God. We now pray. God, whose grace is revealed in the one who embraces the cross, may we know the sufficiency of your grace in the times of our deepest need. Lord, in your mercy, hear our prayer. God, whose grace is revealed in the one who embraces the cross, may we walk in the company of those who suffer and so share in the grace that you provide. Lord, in your mercy, hear our prayer. God, whose grace is revealed in the one who embraces the cross, may we experience the strength you provide in the times of our greatest weakness. Lord, in your mercy, hear our prayer. God, whose grace is revealed in the one who embraces the cross, may our lives be renewed as we live out our response to your grace and so share in the community of grace. Lord, in your mercy, hear our prayer. God, whose grace is revealed in the one who embraces the cross, may your grace, sufficient in days past, be sufficient in all the days that are to come. Lord, in your mercy, hear our prayer. Amen.